Hey folks, Post here, welcome back to another Pokemon Masters video, and today we're going to go ahead and, work on Vileplume's Synchro a bit. Honestly, Vileplume is probably like my favorite Synchro, just because like there's so much good stuff on the Synchro, right? The biggest, unfortunate part about the Synchro is, we could only use 60 energy. If I could, I'd use like 100 energy, or I think, my best build was like 170 something energy, and it was insane. But unfortunately, you can only use 60 energy, so that's the unfortunate part about this grid. But like, there's so many really cool nodes here. Like you got the energy ball on a roll, which raises the chance of lowering stat values with additional attacks. With the energy ball, obviously, right, which is special defense for those who don't know, right? You got two of those actually, right? And you also got a Sun Spore Satisfied Snarl, which lowers the special attack when you're using Sun Spore, right? Which, by the way, is 100% accuracy since you have Piercing Gaze, right? And then you also got stuff like Stun Spore, Flabbergast too, which occasionally leaves the target confused when the move is successful. And then you also increase your damage against confused enemies with Confusion Synergy, and you also have Paralysis Synergy, right, as well, with a Stun Spore. Oh, this is such a fun set, man. This is such a fun set. There's so many, really fun things you could build with it, but unfortunately, you're really limited with energy. So let's start this off. So let's start off with the energy ball, just DPS build, right? So get the inner circle stuff all figured out first, and then go ahead and just take out all the energy ball nodes, right? Not sure if you want this. We'll go over the stat nodes afterwards and see if we have any, left over. Let's just get the energy balls first, right? Got all the energy balls, right? And got 50, or not 50, 35 energy left. I would probably go down and take this paralysis energy, right? That's 100% get that with the paralysis synergy. And then you got a few options here, right? So you could either go ahead and just, fill the rest up with just stat nodes, right? You could go pick up all these, special attack stuff. You could maybe pick up the move gauge refresh if you want as well. Special attack. Again, this is just full DPS, so that's why we're not picking up stuff like energy ball and roll, or whatever. Just pick up stat nodes, and then there you go, right? You could go with that, or if you want, and this is the one I prefer because this is a bit more fun, right? You go down here, pick up Sunspore, Flabbergast, and then go down and also pick up Confusion Synergy, and then you'll, you have what, 2 energy left. You can either pick up the Special Attack node or the Speed node. So you get both Confusion and Paralysis Synergy. That's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. That's something I would personally go for, but you probably maybe want the move gauge. I mean, it's 2 gauges. It's not like that bad, but if you do get this, like, you really just can't spam just energy ball non-stop, right? So yeah, this would be a lot of damage output with this stuff. Or you could do like combination, right? You could maybe if you just want the confusion, not the damage boost from the confusion, you could do that as well, and then pick up the move gauge refresh if you really want that, and then just pick up stat nodes maybe afterwards. Let's see what else we got. Maybe pick up some speed, another special attack over here, and then we're probably good. Or again, you can pick up this if you want, whichever one of these, right? But yeah, that's basically some different variants you could play around with a energy ball build. So or I guess DPS energy ball build, because all your builds are around energy ball. So another one I thought was pretty fun was like a pure like tech build, right? So this one's just gonna be 100% just tech. You're not gonna do too much damage, right? So we're gonna get the Stun Spore Satisfied Snarls to lower special attacks when we use Stun Spore, right? We're gonna pick up the Stun Spore move gauge refresh as well. Go up here, take the energy ball on a roll to lower, or I guess raise the chance of lowering special defense with energy ball. Pick up energy ball move gauge refresh. Maybe pick up Stun Spore move gauge refresh, and then pick up the Stun Spore Flabbergast as well. And as for the the rest of the nodes, really depends on what you want to do, right? I guess you could just pick up like a few of these energy ball nodes, do like slightly more damage when you're energy balling, right? Maybe not that one. That's a bit more expensive. Wait, how much are these? These are 3. Oh, these are 2, and then Over here is 3. Are there any 2s? No, they're all 3s. Oh well. What if we? Yeah. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Same thing. We'll take a 2 and then we'll pick up a special attack over here, right? Instead. So yeah, this would be a pretty fun, I guess, just completely just pure tech build, right? Obviously, you're not going to be doing damage here. If you have like a teammate Vileplume, this will be super fun. Like if you are like a Vileplume, and then you just have this full tech build up, and then you have like a teammate with like the DPS build, so you don't have to like worry about confusing your opponents or whatever. You could just go down here and then pick up the confusion synergy that saves like a lot of energy, right? Let's pick up the energy ball stuff again first. Go down here, pick up confusion synergy, so you don't need this if you already have a teammate that's going to confuse instead, right? Pick up paralysis synergy, and then since you don't need these as well, the stun spore stuff, right? Your teammate's doing all that stuff, and then you could maybe pick up move gauge refresh, and then pick up like some other special attack nodes and all that stuff. Yeah, that would be really cool. Like if you got like a team of 3 Vileplumes, you got 2 DPS Vileplumes, and then 1 like tech Vileplume, right? Well, so your 2 DPS Vileplumes just start out buffing, right? And you start out buffing, and then your tech Vileplume just starts out and just starts using stun spore on your opponent. So that's 3 stun spores, and then 2 buffs either side on your Vileplumes, unless you want to go for X special defense as well. But and then after you stun spore 2 of your opponents, they'll like focus on those, and then you'll get the last one done, and then you could swap out into something else, right? Maybe something else with paralysis energy, like a Pikachu or something. Well, it's probably gonna be grass week, so I guess like a Sceptile or whatever, right? But yeah, that would be really, really fun. Or some kind of support, right? Because here's the thing with Vileplume, and this is why I don't think it's gonna be as good as Torkoal, right? Well, it's not. It's not as good as Torkoal, but the big problem with Vileplume is in comparison to Torkoal, you don't have crit buff, unfortunately. So that tech Vileplume can then swap into a crit support like a Dusclops, or well, I guess Dusclops is all you need, since Vileplume actually ported on is drastically raises special attack, right? So that's +6 and 2, right? So you could just bring something in that could bring your teammates to 100% crit, and then that'll be super fun, right? So yeah, there you go. There's some builds for Vileplume. Like honestly, just for fun, let's just go over like the energy limit and see what like absolute monster build we could make with this Vileplume thing. All right, so first of all, pick up all the energy ball nodes, obviously, right? And then we'll pick up the energy ball and move gauge refresh. We'll also get the energy ball on a roll, so we have a chance of lowering, or a better chance at lowering special defense with energy balls. And pick up the special attack over here as well. We'll also get the stun spore move gauge refresh, so we get some move gauge back, hopefully, when we use stun spore. Pick up the speed, paralysis synergy, stun spore move gauge refresh again, and then the snarl stun spore thing. And then we'll pick up the special attack nodes down here, right? I'm just gonna go in with like all the locked ones as well. Another energy ball on a roll, so that's an even higher chance, right? The sinks, obviously. Go pick up stun spore flabbergast for the confusion. Go down here and then get confusion synergy, and then the special attack node over here. We don't really need that actually. Special attack +10. All the other energy ball move gauge refreshes, 3 energy ball move gauge refreshes. Don't even need any like the speed nodes, honestly. We just take out the speed nodes, since we'll just get like endless move gauge refreshes from these. We'll take over here healing sun, get the special attack node, and then solar flare powers up sync moves in the sun as well. And this is just like an absolute monster build over here. If we were ever allowed to use more energy than 60, this is how much, 155 energy used. Yeah, this would be pretty fun if they ever let us use over 60 energy on our sync grids with like 1,890 orbs spent. Oh my goodness. So you get confusion synergy, huge, you know, damage boost here. Like all the energy ball power ups. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 32 extra energy ball powers. Let's see how much is that. That's like almost like 90 power on energy on a 2 gauge energy ball that has 3 move gauge refreshes, right? That as well, and you also have 2 energy ball on rolls. So you very likely will be lowering your opponent's special attack or special defenses every time you're going to use energy ball, right? And you got the other stuff, your plus 50 to your sync moves, paralysis synergy plus confusion synergy. Also, you power up the sync moves further with solar flare in the sun. A bunch of special attack stats. And then Stun Spore, 2 Stun Spore move gauge refreshes, and then the Snarl with Stun Spore. This would be like super fun if only we didn't have a cap on energy. But unfortunately we do, so we can't really work with this. But if, you know, somehow in the future, you know, they make it so that, oh, like if you get like 3 dupes, 4 dupes, you get more like energy you could use, that would be really fun. And this would be insane. But anyways, at the moment we can't really do that. So anyways, oh, maybe what if Battle Villa gives us items for more energy on our sync grids? That would be really cool, right? Also, it would be a monster grind for sync orbs, so hopefully we'll get easier ways to grind sync orbs in the future as well. So anyways, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, for those who weren't paying attention, please ignore that last build. That was a meme build, right? So anyways, again, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm super excited to get Vileplume worked up, right? I think Vileplume Synchro is one of the, you know, funnest ones that's come out yet. Muse is really fun as well. Muse is really fun. So anyways, again, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Like and enjoy this video, subscribe to the channel for some more Promo Masters content, and I'll see you guys if I can find my stop recording button. Oh, there we go. In the next one.